Hi, the topic for today is ratios. Let's have a look at the question. During the 4 years that Linda owned her house, she found her total house expenses were $18,000. Maintenance costs accounted for one third of the total, and depreciation accounted for three-fifths of the remainder. The cost of insurance was three times the cost of financing, and together these costs accounted for one-fifth of the total. If the only other expenses were taxes, then the cost of financing was how much more or less than the cost of taxes. Now, to calculate the difference between taxes and cost of financing, we have to calculate all the costs mentioned in the question one by one. To begin with, let us start from the beginning and calculate the maintenance costs first. The question says that the maintenance costs are one third of the total costs, which is one third of $18,000. This comes out to be $6,000. We then move on to the depreciation costs. The depreciation costs are three-fifths of the remainder costs, that is, three-fifths of $12,000, which we get by subtracting $6,000 from the total costs. The depreciation costs thus are calculated to be $7,200. Next, we calculate the cost of insurance and the cost of financing. Let us assume the cost of financing to be X. Then by question, the cost of insurance, which is 3 times the cost of financing, is 3x. The total of both 4x equals to one-fifth of the total costs. By the way of calculation, the cost of financing comes out to be $900 and the cost of insurance is 3 times, that is $2,700. We now move on to the last cost, that is the taxes. To calculate this remaining cost, we subtract all other costs calculated till now from the total costs. Again, by the way of calculation, we get $1,200 as the cost of taxes. Now, to answer the actual question, which is the difference between cost of financing and the cost of taxes, we have to calculate the difference. Cost of financing, which is $900, is $300 less than the cost of taxes. That is, the final answer comes out to be $300 less, that is option D. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you.